Hope my voice is audible to everyone. Okay, no problem. No disturbance for the session. Okay, let me start this session. Yeah, Fiza, welcome. Yeah, welcome all. Welcome all. Okay, today the competition 10th D section students has won in competition, essay competition, hope so. And any winners from 10C section? Support for us. We are wasting the time. Definitely, we may have a problem in the center. So I'll go with the session. I'm going to share the screen. So for every question, I'll come back and I'll look at the feedback from you. Okay, I'll start the session. Okay. Look at the question. Think over the answer if you know. If not, I'll discuss on this. No urination due to shortage of water in the body is a typical symptom of following disease. Which is the disease which leads to dehydration? No urination due to shortage of water, directly indicating that it is leading to dehydration. Any idea on this question? Any idea on the question? Where do dehydration we find in the diseases like typhoid, malaria, dengue, cholera? Any idea on this? The option is typhoid, malaria, dengue and cholera. Okay, Kirti, no problem. Okay, you have entered in this session. Now, any idea on the first question? If there is no idea, you just type and tell me no, so that I'll discuss on the answer. Okay, everybody answered third. That is dengue. Dengue is a high fever showing the typical symptom like rashes on the body and more aches, body aches. Okay, I'm asking on no urination due to shortage of water or dehydration. Now which will be the answer? What is this? No, malaria is not answer. Malaria is also high fever, shivering, headache, fever symptoms. Yes, Priyanka, it is fourth. Cholera. Have you all heard? Previously, before 15-20 years, the villages by the contaminated water, they used to have cholera. As a result of cholera, many people they used to die because of dehydration, over vomiting, loose motions, right? Have you all heard about that? Answer is cholera. Is that clear? Dehydration, no urination due to shortage of water is the typical symptom of cholera. Typhoid, malaria, dengue, the typical symptom is high fever. High fever. Okay, the question is clear because many of you are answering as third. Third is not the right answer. Fourth is the right answer. Cholera is the right answer. Okay, Nandita, okay, Priyanka, okay. Now we'll go for next one. Okay, all of you gone through the question? In the column 1, thrombocytes, neutrophils, erythrocytes, lymphocytes, these are the different kinds of blood cells. Thrombocytes are platelets. Neutrophils are kind of a WBC cell. Erythrocytes are RBC. Lymphocytes are a kind of WBC cells. Lymphocytes are two types, B cells and T cells. Okay. Thrombocytes are platelets. Neutrophils and lymphocytes are kind of WBC cells. Erythrocytes are nothing but RBC, red blood corpuscles. Now think over it. Do you find any matching answer? Yeah, Revati, welcome Revati. Now, which would you thought of right answer? So, thrombocytes. Thrombocytes means platelets. What is the function of platelets? What is the function of platelets? Yes, someone answered fourth. Yes, fourth option is the right answer. Fourth option is the right answer. I'll give explanation for this. Thrombocytes are platelets. What is the function of platelets? Helps in clotting of blood. Okay, next, neutrophils. Neutrophils are a kind of WBC cells which otherwise called phagocytic leukocytes, and hence they help in phagocytosis. I'll repeat. Neutrophils are phagocytic leukocytes. They helps in bringing up phagocytosis. Okay. Next, erythrocytes. RBC. RBC means red blood corpuscles, helps in supply of oxygen. The hemoglobin, the pigment present in the RBC, simultaneously they have the capacity to carry 4 oxygen molecules at a time. 4 oxygen molecules at a time. So they helps in supply of oxygen. And the last one is lymphocyte. Lymphocyte are 2 types, B cells and T cells. The main function of lymphocytes are they produces antibodies. They produces antibodies. So the right answer is 4th one. Okay, we'll move for next one. Before moving to the next, you just observe second one once again. Thrombocytes. 4th one, clotting of blood. Neutrophils, phagocytosis. What is other name for neutrophils? Phagocytic leukocytes. Erythrocytes, supply of oxygen. Lymphocytes produces antibodies. So which is the right answer? You look at 4th, which matches correctly. 4th one is the right answer. Look at the 29th question. Even this will be asked in your board exam in the same pattern. The diagram will be given and you want to find out the correct labels. This is the pattern you find in board exam also. Look at the diagram and look at the parts. Match correctly. So this is very important even for drawing and also for labeling. Look at the labels correctly. A, B, C, D. Which option will matches correctly? Watch it. Okay, which is the right answer? You all observed the stomata diagram and there were 3 letters A, B, C, D. Okay, Kirti, correct answer. Kirti, excellent answer. Very good. Second option is the correct answer. The second option says that yeah, many of you all identified correctly. Second answer is the correct answer. If you have so much knowledge, definitely in the board exam, you will get based on diagram questions and hope you will get very good marks. Okay. Good answering. Good answering. Keep going. Now, look at the diagram. A, the bean-shaped cells are called guard cells. How many guard cells are there in the stomata? There are 2 guard cells. At the center, the part B, there is a hole, pore, and that pore is called stoma. Third one, C. C is the cells which surround the guard cells. C are called as epidermal cells. Fourth, D. There is dots in the guard cells. The dots in the guard cells are nothing but chloroplast. They are nothing but chloroplast. So, the right option is second. Okay. Look at 30th question. I hope this is very new concept for you all. You won't having idea on this. You know only 3 kinds of blood vessels, that is arteries, veins and capillaries. Right? The capillaries enter each and every individual cell and supply the blood. And in order to enter the cell and in order to end from the cell, there will be portal system. And where is the option of portal? Where is the option of portal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 options are given. Do you find any portal? Yes. Fourth option has got portal vein. So just now I told there are 3 types of blood vessels: arteries, veins and capillaries. Arteries which carries pure blood except pulmonary artery. Veins carries impure blood except pulmonary vein. Capillaries connected to each and every individual cell. In order to connect and disconnect, there will be portal system. And that portal system is called hepatic portal vein. The portal system begins in the capillaries and also veins of digestive system. Remember, the portal system begins in the capillaries and the veins of digestive system. There we can find hepatic portal vein. This is very advanced. You are going to study in plus 11, 12. Okay, not in secondary school. That will be studied in your higher education. Okay, we'll go for next question. If it is clear, shall we move for next one? Yeah, fourth right answer, Fiza. Yes, correct. Okay, identifying the correct answers. But remember, this is little bit advanced. Okay. Shall we move on for next one? Shall we go for next? Okay, we'll move for next one. Okay, this is a very lengthy question, assertion type. Okay, there will be statements. So, when we are discussing about nervous system, we had central nervous system, peripheral nervous system and autonomous nervous system, right? Central nervous system is brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system comprise the cranial nerves and spinal nerves. And autonomous nervous system comprise sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system. So that is the sympathetic nervous system. The question goes like this. The sympathetic nervous system prepares the body to meet any emergency situations. I gave example of blinking of eyes, right? That is sympathetic action. All of you recall that example? Hope everybody forgotten the concepts of nervous system. Okay, you go through the video, you will be having the blinking of eyes as an example. Okay, next. The reason sympathetic nervous system is stimulated by the hormone oxytocin during emergency situation. Do you think that assertion A is correct and B is the right reason? Look at the options. This type of question is very difficult because R is not explaining A is one of the option given. R is false. So two types of options are given. It's difficult to opt option here. Okay. Now which one you all selected as the correct answer? Which one you all selected as the correct answer? I'm not getting reply. I'm waiting for your reply. No idea? Yeah, Nandita answered as second. Both A and R are true, but R does not explain A. This is wrong answer, Nandita. Okay. You all got the link right now for 7. Okay, let me wind up at 7, okay? Okay, now tell me. Let me move fast, okay? Okay, when you observe the question, sympathetic nervous system prepares the body to meet any emergency situation. This is right. Actually, the sympathetic nervous system explains the localized adjustment nervous system. Like sweating, reflex adjustments, all these are the sympathetic nervous system functions. But when you look at the R, oxytocin is an hormone secreted during the delivery time, helps in lactation among the mother and constriction of uterus during delivery, right? It is nowhere connected with the sympathetic nervous system. So, R is not at all the right one. So, the third option is the right answer. A is true, R is false. There is no connection between R and the statement. So, R is false. Next question. Which of the following statements are correct? This is very important and a very confusion. So, when you all studied in 9th standard, you all gone through earthworms, tapeworms, right? Annelids. Okay. Let me give the clues for this. Tapeworms are hermaphrodites. What are hermaphrodites? Hermaphrodites are the organisms which have both male and female sex organs in a same organism. They are called hermaphrodites. Both tapeworms and earthworms are hermaphrodites. Okay. Now, the next one is tapeworms usually undergo self-fertilization. Usually, tapeworms undergo self-fertilization. But earthworms, even though the male and female sex organs are found in the same organism, but they undergo cross-fertilization. They undergo cross-fertilization. Now, tapeworms and earthworms are hermaphrodites. Tapeworms usually undergo self-fertilization. Earthworms undergo usually cross-fertilization. Okay. Now, which option do you think that it is correct? Okay, Bhargavi gave us first one. Tapeworms are undergoing self-fertilization. First one is A and B only. Earthworms undergo self-fertilization. I gave another explanation, not this. Only Priyanka answered correct. Priyanka answered as A and D. A. Tapeworms undergo self-fertilization. Earthworms undergo cross-fertilization. A and D is the right answer. Yes, we'll go for next one. Yeah. Later on, all answers are correct. Second option is the right answer. Very good. Look at this question. It's very simple. The rate of transpiration in plants is high in the following situation. When the transpiration will be high in the plants? During rainy or during very cool temperature or during hot? First you fix that in your mind and opt the option. Now there are 4 options. Which option is the correct answer? Go through the options soon. Okay, which is the right answer? Which one you all selected as a right answer? When is the transpiration is high? Yes, very good. All of you answered correctly. It is second option. During hot. No, not second option. No. Second option is hot, humid. Humid means very low temperature, moisture. If there is moisture, what is the need of transpiration then? Not second option. Okay, no one answered correctly. This is so easy. Easy question. No, fourth answer is wrong. Humid is wrong. Humid means low temperature. Very moist. During moist, no transpiration takes place. Now look at the options. No one answered correctly. The rate of transpiration in plants is high during hot, dry, windy. When there are more winds, there will be transpiration. When it is very hot, yes, there will be transpiration. When it is dry, even there will be transpiration. So, third option is the right answer. This is very easiest question, but no one answered. So sad. Okay. Okay. Look at the next question. Suppose a person wears a convex lenses for the proper vision. Where does the image of the object formed in his or her eyes when she is not using it? Think of a person were using convex lens, spectacles with the convex lens. If she is not wearing the specs, where would have the image is formed? Where would have the image is formed? Whether it is behind the retina or on the yellow spot in the sense retina, on the retina or in front of the retina or on the blind spot. Which is the right answer? This is very important for your board exam. Very important for your board exam. Look at the options. Yes, many of y'all answered as behind the retina. Very good answer. If she is using the convex lens, then they having the problem where the image is formed behind the retina, not in front of the retina. It is behind the retina. Okay. Why in front of the retina? That is concave. When the people using the concave, then the image forms on yellow spot on retina. Before using, it was in front of the retina. Okay, convex lens is the right, and it is behind the retina is the right answer. Okay. Look at the options correctly. Okay, the option is behind the retina. We'll go for next one. It is considered as living fossil and connecting link between annelids and arthropods. So we discussed in the chapter evolution. Okay, then we come across some of the examples like Archaeopteryx. Okay, one more example. What was one more example we discussed in chapter evolution, which connects annelids and arthropods? We discussed this question in evolution. There is an example, there is a picture also which connects annelids and arthropods. Which is that? Lungfish. Wrong answer. It's so easy. It's so easy. We have come across this in the chapter called evolution. No, Gitanjali, first answer is wrong. Lungfish is wrong. Okay, hurry up. We want to discuss some more questions. Priyanka answered as third one, platypus. No, Priyanka. You just remember the evolution chapter, which is the diagrams, pictures we see. Rake also third. No, wrong. Okay, third answer is in the previous. Okay. In front of the retina is the right answer for convex lens, right? Okay. Convex lens are used for long sight people. And the long sight people have the image in front of the retina, right? Right, Priyanka? Yeah, for this second is the right answer. Yes, Revati and many other answered correctly. Peripatus. Peripatus is a organism which connects annelids and arthropods. This is very important question for your board exam. Remember, this is very important for your board exam. Yes, very good. All of you answered correctly. Very nice. Okay. Okay, for this, Priyanka objected. So third option is the right answer. Yes. So where we use the convex lens? We use the convex lens for long sight people. Long sight people in the sense, the people, yes, long sight people in the sense, the people who can see a distant object but not nearest object, as their image is formed in front of the retina, right? So the option is not first one, the option is third one, in front of the retina. Okay, Priyanka, now it is cleared. Okay, we'll go for next one. Read the following statements. It forms a thick, tough barrier and protects the underlying tissues in the skin, which protects our skin. Okay. When it is present in sense organs, contain receptor cells. Now, receptor cells helps in sensing like chill, high temperature, pain, etc. Helps in receiving the feelings. It helps in absorption of nutrients. And when it is present in the glands, it helps in secretion of oil and other secretions. Okay. So which was that tissue which is related with all four important points? Now the options are epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, nervous tissue. Which is the one which is connected with the above four statements? Okay, which is the answer? The four statements, given four statements is connected to which kind of tissue? Hurry up. Still we have to discuss some more questions. Bhargavi answered as second. Connective tissue, no. Wrong answer. Third one, muscular tissue, no. Kirti, wrong answer. Second option, connective tissue, no. Wrong. No options are related with the statements. Think over it. The statements are so clear. Protection of the skin, having receptor cells supplied with the nutrients, present The glands helps in secretion. Which is that tissue? Yes, Arpita answered correctly. It is epithelial tissue. First option. Very good, Arpita. And even Gangotri answered correctly. Very good, Gangotri. Meghana also. Very good, Meghana. Only 3 answered. 3 students. 3 girls were answered correctly. Okay, we'll go for next one. Color blindness is more common in man than in the women. We already discussed in the previous session color blindness. Why it is common in men compared to the women. Why it is? This is most repeated question. Why it is? Look at the option soon. Jivan, Wi-Fi. Okay, have you all gone through the options? Okay, Revati, no problem. Epithelial tissue is the right answer for the previous one. Okay. Now, what about color blindness? But in males, it is dominating. Okay, such traits are found on X chromosomes. Could it be possible? If it is third, okay, now, what about now? What about now? Can you hear me? Now my voice is clear. Now only 15 minutes left. We have to cover up. Audible? Okay. Okay, Priyanka, your answer is correct. Third option is correct. Because there was a question, option, dominating genes of such traits are found on X chromosome. So, usually we feel like when the character is expressed, it is because of dominating genes. There is option like dominating genes of such traits are found on X chromosome. Second option is there. That question is completely for bringing up confusion. Okay. It is completely, color blindness is completely based on recessive genes present on the X chromosome. But why it is expressed in men? Men will have X chromosome and Y chromosome. The male will receive the X chromosome and it will be expressed. But in the females, female will have 2 X chromosomes and this X chromosome always become the carrier for the next generation. It won't be expressed among the females. Females becomes the carriers of the next generation, usually expressed in the men. Okay, cleared the concept. This is very important because in almost all question papers, the question on the color blindness is most repeating question. It is recessive genes on X chromosome is the right answer. Okay, we'll move for next one. Okay, look at the question. The crop that would require minimum quantity of urea of NPK for its growth. The crop that would remain minimum quantity of urea of NPK for its growth. Paddy, sugarcane, groundnut, black gram. Paddy, sugarcane, groundnut require more amount of urea, whereas black gram require a limited minimum quantity of urea of NPK fertilizer. So the correct answer is black gram. The next question is, okay, read the following statements and select the correct option. Wind pollinating flowers need to produce more quantity of pollen grains. Second one, seeds are cross-pollinated flowers produce weaker and less healthy plants. Okay, now if any pollen grain which has to be wind pollinated, now what is the amount of seeds? It should be more or less? Okay, think over it. And the second one, if it is cross pollinated, does it produce weaker and less healthy plants? Which is the right answer? This is very important. Such questions will be asked in your board exam also, but not in a session. It will be asked as a direct question. Now, which is the right answer? It's false. Seed. For the last 40th question, it is enzymes. Enzymes is the right answer. Okay, we'll wind up this session. In the last question, the protein catalyst of chemical reaction in biological system. The answer is enzymes. Enzymes, even they produce enzyme amylase, gastric juice, and renal in pancreas, lipase, even in the small intestine. All the enzymes helps in making the digestion faster. So all enzymes are made up of proteins. All enzymes are made up of proteins. The protein catalysts are nothing but enzymes. Okay? Now audible, Revati? Okay. Okay. Now which question should be discussed? Now it's almost 7. Make it soon. Which question should be discussed? Okay. Shall we discuss on 39 and 40 once again? Okay, look at the question 40th. Reactions in the biological system is enzymes. Remember, enzymes are the protein catalyst which enhances the system. The best example is in the digestive system, in the salivary glands, amylase, in gastric juice, pepsin and renin, in pancreas, trypsin, lipase, and in the small intestine. All these enzymes plays a major role in bringing up chemical reactions faster. Look at 39th question. Always the wind pollinating flowers produces more pollen grains, and the cross pollination always results in very healthy hybrid plants. Only self pollination brings weaker and less healthy plants. So the correct answer for 39th question is A is true, B is false. Cross pollinate weaker plants.